with BNPB and the rest of Indonesia to promote all these tools that actually, be it for risk assessment, be it for emergency response. I think Indonesia at this moment is going very well when it comes to identifying the local level risk, which actually has been doing very well.
So I'll ask specifically, how has the ADPC been collaborating with Indonesia, particularly with BNPB, in strengthening disaster preparedness and resilience? Halo sahabat tangguh, disiarkan dari JIExpo Kemayoran. Selamat datang di podcast BNPB edisi Asia Disaster Management and Civil Protection Expo and Conference atau ADEXCO tahun 2025. Kali ini bersama saya, Asfir. Tiga negara dengan risiko bencana tertinggi ada di benua Asia, dan Indonesia termasuk salah satunya. Ketangguhan tentu tidak bisa dibangun sendirian, melainkan dapat melalui kerjasama lintas negara. Disinilah peran Asian Disaster Preparedness Center atau ADPC hadir, sebagai garda terdepan dalam upaya pengurangan risiko bencana di kawasan Asia. Today, we will dive deeper into ADPC's role, its collaboration with countries including Indonesia, and how innovation, technology, and community-based approaches are shaping more inclusive and sustainable resilience. Joining us, Mr. Aslam Perwaiz, who will share insights and experiences from their work across the region. Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Aslam. Good afternoon, sir. How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, could you briefly introduce ADPC and share its main mandate in disaster risk reduction, especially across Asia?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And first of all, thank you very much for this very, very important event. Asian Disaster Preparedness Center, in short ADPC, is an intergovernmental organization established 40 years ago with almost about 26 countries of Asia and Pacific to provide the support to the national and the subnational and the local government building its capacity. So main mandate is doing safer community and disaster risk reduction to enhance sustainable development. We primarily work for almost about 26 countries, and these are primarily in Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and the Pacific. And for almost 40 years, our main motto has been that every country at every level, disaster preparedness must be very, very strong. Thank you.
Wow, so you've been done in many countries. So I'll ask specifically, how has the ADPC been collaborating with Indonesia, particularly with BNPB, in strengthening disaster preparedness and resilience?
Indonesia has been one of our founding country under the Regional Consultative Committee, which was established in the year 2000. So as far as I recollect, since 2000, ADPC has been working very closely, particularly with BNPB, as well as with the provincial government at this moment. Our main assistance to BNPB or to help Indonesia building its capacity in disaster management. For that, I vividly remember that we actually helped Indonesia BNPB establish the DRTG, which is the training center, and with a lot of curriculum as well as capacity building interventions. Apart from the building capacity. We also doing a lot of the work at the province level. Currently, we are engaged in almost about 6 provinces where with the local government, we provide help in building community-based disaster resilience, how to improve response using science and technology. At the same time, we also support Indonesia at all the regional and international forum, particularly on the subject of sustainable resilience.
Okay, thank you. Since you mentioned the innovation and technology, how does the ADPC promote the use of innovation and technology to enhance resilience, especially in developing countries?
I think ADPC has been quite fortunate to use science and technology, and particularly the latest technology, be AI, be data chain and the blockchain, and particularly in the context of ADEXCO, it has been very important. Continuously since last 4 years, we have been shoulder to shoulder with BNPB and the rest of Indonesia to promote all these tools that actually, be it for risk assessment, be it for emergency response, be it for even health enhancement system. We have been actually promoting for that. Currently, we have 2 windows. We have one we call Asia Readiness Fund, which actually we provide to a large number of innovators who actually can come with science and technology and get funded by us. We also have an innovation called Innovation in Climate Adaptation and Resilience, through which we promote a lot of the things into sectors like agriculture, sectors like road, sectors like telecommunication and road infrastructure. Through these, we actually are helping almost about 12 countries at this moment, both the ADRF, the Asia Disaster Readiness Fund, as well as the Innovation in Climate and Adaptation Resilience, actually going very well. And that is a very innovative approach where we bring private sector, the local non-government and community-based organizations, as well as the national government to discuss together. Through the private sector, we innovate, but the national and the local government adapt it and then make mainstream in their overall work program.
Okay. So, can you give the audience the best practice in disaster management from other countries that you will recommend for implementation in Indonesia?
I think Indonesia at this moment is going very well when it comes to identifying the local level risk, which actually has been doing very well. At the same time, one of the innovation through the World Bank support and other support, we have come that, how we use the risk assessment data to quantify from a fiscal gap analysis, means how successive disasters are impacting the Ministry of Finance budgeting processes. And this is one of the innovation that we have developed a tool how to measure the local risk and its impact on the finance and the economy. And this is exactly what I believe that at the provincial level it will be very useful for Indonesia to adopt it based on what they are already championing on disaster risk financing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aslam, for sharing with us today. From our discussion, as we can see, ADPC plays a vital role in strengthening preparedness and resilience across Asia, including Indonesia. We truly appreciate the work being done, and we wish ADPC the very best of luck in continuing its mission in building resilience in Indonesia. Also, good luck for your tomorrow conference.
Thank you very much.
Baik, sahabat.
Please do come for the tomorrow's workshop. It's going to be very interesting.
Thank you. Baik, sahabat tangguh, itu dia diskusi kita pada episode kali ini. Tetap ikuti kegiatan ADEXCO 2025 serta hadir di Conference ADPC yang membicarakan terkait ketahanan inklusif dan berkelanjutan di Asia Pasifik hingga kemitraan lintas negara. Sampai jumpa di episode berikutnya. Salam tangguh.